As analysts of this game, do we have a great matchup between the Gunn Titans and the Palo Alto Vikings. Initial thoughts, David Snyder, about Gunn?
I think Gunn just needs to limit turnovers, play real simple against this Paly squad.
Yeah, and CJ, initial thoughts about the first place Paly team?
Well, I think, honestly, the key to the game for Palo Alto is going to be getting the ball to Carly Leong and Skylar Burst. They've been here the longest. They are two of the best scorers on the team. Another person you're going to want to look out for is Ellie Jeffries. She's only 5'9" and in 10th grade, but she is one of the most tenacious people inside I've seen. And another thing about Palo Alto that a lot of people don't understand is they will play you inside and they will shoot deep as well. They are a very well-rounded team. And I think that Coach Scott Peters does a very good job of telling the girls, hey, it doesn't matter if you shoot from deep or you shoot from inside, the points all count the same.
And that's true right there. Good analysis. CJ knows lots about the Paly basketball team.
Yeah, it's going to be a hard one for Gunn.
Yeah, as Gunn is in 5th place at 9-9, 3-3 in the league, but Paly is in first place at 13-3 and 6-0 in the league. And part of that reason is because Carly Leong averages 15.8 points per game, and Archer Olsen averages 16.9 points per game.
Yeah, and even though Archer Olsen, she is on Gunn, but the interesting thing is Gunn. If you look at them, they're very young. They're a very well balanced team. They're mostly juniors. They're going to have a lot of players coming back next year, but I think next year they're going to be hurt a lot by the loss of Archer Olsen, who's been with the team for 4 years. She is one of the better players I've seen. I mean, back when they were playing in the old Paly gym, I think there was one game we saw her. She scored 23 points.
Yeah.
Had like 10 assists, a couple rebounds. I mean, she is very good, and I think if she wanted to, she could go off and play college ball.
Maybe.
Yeah, she can do anything, really.
And she's the transfer that used to play at Paly and now is on the Gunn team for her senior year.
Yep.
Yeah, what's going to happen? One of her first game is back.
Look out for her.
Paly.
Number 33, as you can see her right down your screen right there.
Yep.
Bottom left.
Yeah, as we just got about 5 minutes, 43 seconds of this ball game.
And she's also the tallest player on the Gunn team. The Gunn team's averaging around 5'8", 5'9" in height. Archer Olsen's 6 foot, so she's got some height on the girls. I mean, the tallest player on Palo Alto is 5'10", and they've got 3 of them. But yeah. I think Archer Olsen can if she can successfully use her height to play center and box out and play more like a power forward or a big front, that could actually possibly hurt Paly from going inside. They may have to start shooting a little more out.
And David can tell you about height advantages as he has experience playing the game and he knows stuff, right, David?
Yeah. See, it's very key when you're a tall person to be able to do multiple things, both on the offensive end and defensive end. Because say you get switched on to the smaller man, as in the point guard, and you're able to guard the person, they can't really get any mismatches, which helps out your team greatly.
And that's coming from an actual big player there, David Snyder. Jordan player. Sally just got knocked out of the playoffs, but next year you'll get it. And yeah, so I'm excited for this game, even though Paly is projected to win this game and is better in league play, but Gunn can play, and you can't always say it. Gunn can win it. It's their home game, so.
Yeah, and I mean, another thing is, too, I mean, this is honestly one of the better rivalry games in the area. I mean, the biggest rivalry games, I think, in the Santa Clara Valley it's got to be Paly Gunn is one of the top. You got Archbishop Mitty and St. Francis, and then you got Bellarmine with whoever their rivals are. I mean, every game I've seen them play is good for any sport. But seriously, Gunn Paly is honestly the best rivalry if you can come out and see, because the gyms are always packed. I think the atmosphere is great. If you want a pretty competitive game each year, you can come out and see them.
Oh yeah, in this game, it's going to be an aggressive one. The team that comes out stronger and the team that comes out wanting it more, they'll probably be the victors in this close contested match.
Because it's a rivalry game.
Well, everyone knows that.
Yeah, it's a great rivalry game here as we just got about 3 minutes, 30 seconds to this ball game. Should be a good one here.
Yeah.
And we got the captains meeting at center court.
Yeah, as we have captains here, 2 captains for Gunn. As the captains for Gunn are, we just talked about, is Hake and Jackson. And your Paly captain is
Lauren Daniels. She's
Lauren Daniel.
yeah, one
5'8".
of the one of the
sophomore.
one of the younger players on the team. You actually look at
We have a freshman on the team though, Grace Thayer.
yeah. You look at the Palo Alto girls team. They're actually pretty old. I mean, they've got one freshman, they've got 2 sophomores and 1 junior. The rest of the team is all going to be graduating.
Yeah.
You know, they're going to be a young team starting next year, and I actually wonder if that's going to affect how they come out and play.
But Gunn's also the same way.
Talking about that, Gunn's also a pretty old team. They have 1 sophomore.
And no freshmen, and the rest are junior and seniors.
Yeah, so
it's an old game, and that pretty much
it's going to be like
knowledge.
What? Dirk Nowitzki versus Kobe or something?
Or Dirk versus Tim Duncan, you know, going back to like when that was like the thing to watch. You know, Mavericks versus Tim Duncan, Dirk Nowitzki. That was a great matchup, honestly.
Yeah, this is primetime rivalry match. Gunn versus Paly, taking it on.
150 till tip off.
Excited. And after this game is the men's game, the same exact match, varsity men's versus varsity men's, Gunn versus Paly. So that also should be a good game.
And that one is definitely going to be good. I mean, if you're looking at the gym right now, it's probably, I'd say, just a little under half full. But for varsity, it's going to be completely packed. We came here last year. The stadium, it was pretty much standing room only. Like, there were people standing on both sidelines at one point. It was that packed.
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. And crowd gets into it extremely well, which I think is a good thing.
Especially at the men's games.
Yeah,
last week I called that the men's varsity game. It was Paly versus Cupertino. It was actually a really good game. The fans for Paly varsity were pretty good.
Yeah.
They were.
Yeah, Paly has one of the better fan bases, in my opinion, in high school, because they will travel to most of the games.
Well, for public school. Some of those private schools like Bellarmine or Sacred Heart have great fans. So we just got 50
seconds left till tip off.
And you see Scott Peters going over some last-minute instructions, and I think, honestly, he's going to start telling them, hey, playing inside is going to be a little hard. So, you know, they might want to start feeding the outside. The point guards are going to probably be the more important things today. I mean, the big people in the court, I mean, that's honestly, I think, it's going to be Burris and Olsen probably going to be the 2 centers, and that's going to be a good matchup in my opinion. They've known each other for years.
And we're up on this game. It's 8-minute quarters, and it looks like we're just at the start. We got the teams huddling up. Excited.
Hey guys. Okay.
So we're ready for this game. We're off. As we got our starting lineups coming up for both teams, as we'll introduce you to the players. And we'll get our starting lineups here. First, CJ will do our Paly team. Or Gunn. And we're doing Gunn right now. Camera malfunction. 5'8"
to Jackson.
Number 15, 5'11" junior, Sabrina Gunn. Number 24, 5'7" senior, Georgia Hake.
Georgia Hake.
And number 33, a 6' senior, Richard Olsen.
The captain of the team, the leading scorer.
And you can see there is Coach Peters shook her hand because she was a transfer from Paly, and respect there for the Olsen.
And for Palo Alto, starting 5 is going to be Leon, probably going to be the point guard starting today.
Yeah, leading scorer, 15.8 points per game.
And of course, Skylar Burris going to be the 2, always a great player out there.
First in the conference for rebounds, great player right there.
Lauren Clayama, another great player for Palo Alto, been here for a while.
Number 34, 5'10" senior, Maya Wilkie.
Man, just looking at that roster, you can tell why they're first in the conference. She also shook the Gunn coach's hand.
A lot of seniors, a lot of experience on this team.
Yeah, that's right, David.
And, you know, in my opinion, I don't think Paly's going to be pulling any punches. They're bringing out all their seniors for this game. And, you know, normally they balance it up a little more. I think they play their sophomores and their juniors a little more. But this time they're pulling out all the punches. They do not want to lose to Gunn. That's how intense this rivalry is.
Yeah, I think, especially for the senior players, they don't want to give those seniors not a shot to beat Gunn.
Yeah.
And Gunn's the same way. They want to beat Paly also. Doesn't matter if they're a little worse. They want to win this. This is a rivalry match.
Right.
This is for bragging rights. This is big.
Yeah.
And Paly should win this because they are undefeated in the league.
Yeah.
They want to keep it that way.
Yeah. This is a game for city pride. I'm going to say this much. It's not, you know.
Yeah.
This is the battle for Palo Alto pretty much in a nutshell.
Only 2 public schools in
Yeah,
Palo Alto.
Only
high
2
schools.
public schools.
As we're ready for the tip.
Yep.
As for the tip, we
And
have
it's going to be Burris and
Olsen.
Olsen. Both know each other as we have the tip on our way. As Olsen
And
will
Gunn
get it.
gets the tip.
Olsen
24.
gets it the win.
Hake gets the ball. Hake with the ball.
As Haight takes it out over. And he's just going to drive in Olsen, and there's a foul called on travel. And
you see what Palo Alto's doing. They're going to try to box. They're going to try to stop Olsen as best they can. They're going to have to try to box. You're not going to allow her to get inside deep and score.
yeah,
I don't think that was a smart call.
Koyana taking the point guard spot. As she gives it over to, oh, and
Ooh,
that's a
making
nice
it.
start
Wow.
there for the senior Carly Long, 5'8", junior, my bad. She's averaging 16.8 a game. As nice driving play there by number 4. There's number 3, Gong. There's 3 there.
Offensive
That
rebound.
is something Gunn cannot allow Palo Alto to get. The offensive rebounds, Gunn cannot allow that. Paly's killer on offense.
Is Gunn gets there. Two threes there taken
Yeah.
by Paly, both missed. Both for 2.
Gunn needs to limit the offensive possessions that Paly gets.
And you know, if Carly Long gets on a roll, that might be it for Gunn because she is just deadly from no matter where she shoots.
Olsen taken up at a point guard spot. She's actually the tallest on
Ooh.
the team. But takes it.
Steal from
Nice steal there
44.
by Paly. Number 44 is Ellie Jeffries. Long couldn't get that one to go, but she'll make you pay with those.
Rims it out.
Yeah. And, you know, she's only 5'8", but, you know, she'll drive in. She is a very aggressive player, which I think is actually good for the team because, you know, it shows that, hey, we don't have to shoot
Yeah.
out.
Open shot.
And
Money.
there's a nice jumper there by number 15, Dahlin. She is a junior, the 5'11", forward.
Ooh,
And
what
right
a
back at
layup.
you, there's a nice driving play there by number 12 on Paly, Skylar Burns.
Yeah, that's one of the other key players. Paly needs to get going early. You know, I think honestly,
Ticky-tack foul there.
and I think honestly, like the two, if you have a better 1-2 combo in high school, in at least Palo Alto basketball right now, it's got to be Leong and Burris. They've been here
Yeah.
forever, and they are super good together.
That's true.
Yeah, the more you're with someone, the more you learn how they play, the more you learn how to
Exactly.
create what they want you to do.
Yeah, exactly, David.
Yeah, that's right. Hake taking over. And
All the way,
Gong just not getting that one,
but she
Rebound.
will make you pay.
And you know, fast break for Palo Alto, and this is
Ooh,
very
nice
good for them.
pass, cutting the defense.
Ellie Jeffries back to Long. Over. And they're going to shoot a 3 here. Got it! Number 25, Lauren Koyama, 5'8", senior.
And they need a timeout.
Woo, as it's 8-4 already, Paly. As we have a timeout by Coach Goodman for Gunn.
And, you know, I think that's the right move to do. I mean, right now, Palo Alto is definitely showing that they can kill you from downtown. You know, that was Leong and Koyama both, and they're the 2 of the deeper shooters on the team. They are really running. Just take a look at
Yeah, as
another
we
look
have
at this.
take a look at this replay here, as the technical difficulties as we have it here. As Long just drives in, and watch this. She's wide open, beautiful dish out to Koyama, and she'll just drain those every day and bang bang. 8-4. What do you think about that first possession? That first timeout area for Gunn. That first
I think
starting out.
I think it was smart, seeming as they don't want Paly to go on a run.
Well, they're up by 4. Hopefully, Paly doesn't take a run on the Gunn's perspective.
And Palo Alto fans starting to get into us. They definitely want
The Paly
their
cheer
girls to
section.
come. You know, they definitely want the
Big
girls
cheer
to come
section
out.
for Paly. Is Gunn's gonna need something to get some confidence here, just to get a little confidence and try to make it one possession game. And that will work. It was nice laying it in there by number 24, the captain Hake. She's a senior, and right back at you with the block. Hake with the steal also.
Running the break.
Hake will shoot a jumper.
Off.
Rebound.
Oh,
it's an
and
offensive rebound.
one.
And one. by number 15, Siegel. She's the junior, only 5'6". As you can see, Coach Scott Peters is not happy about the foul.
That is yeah. You know, he's telling them right now, hey, you got to box them out. They will be fighting you on the inside.
And we have a tie game, 8-all, 5:13 left in this first quarter.
And definitely something Paly did right there is get the rebound. They definitely need to use their advantage right now.
This game will be won by interior play. The team that comes out strong will take this.
True.
I will definitely agree with you on that, David. And you know, especially since there's not too many super tall players on both teams. I mean, the tallest player is 6 foot, so, but they're willing to be scrappy and fight for it. I think that's extremely good.
Yeah, sorry for our scoreboard technical difficulties. It is actually 8-all. As Skylar Burns drives in, and she'll be shooting free
And
throws.
the Paly crowd section has just doubled with all the fans.
And Skylar Burns can make free throws here, as she has experience coming in as a senior, so 5'10". She can't get the first one to go.
Hey, I mean, I think these definitely is also something Paly needs to. I mean, it's the free shot. It's the opportunity to get 3 points.
She gets that.
Convert on the second. This is definitely something that both teams to capitalize. You get free scoring opportunities, you got to convert on them as best you can. And that is also something, in my opinion, that actually will help.
9-8 Paly.
Yeah.
As we have a great pass there by number 3 Gong, and she lays it into Olsen, and Olsen will just lay that in. That was very good, and I think that was a nice job there, pass. Paly moving the ball. Young.
And Gunn's playing a little bit of aggressive D, which could help you, but I don't know about that right there.
The fans love that one. And
offensive rebound, 44. Been getting a bunch of boards tonight.
Maya Lottie couldn't get
Ooh.
that. And 25 there, as you can see, Lauren Koyama, who already has 5 points, comes right around and gets that one.
Nice.
That was a very good job. Splitting defense. There was no one right under the basket. She went right around, got the 2 points, and that's definitely going to be happy for Coach Peters.
11-10, 3:55 left in this game as Olsen drives in and gets that one. And that just is the height advantage as she's coming in at 6 feet, tallest player on the court right now.
Yeah.
Great play there.
And I think honestly, if this is exactly like what happened when the Warriors played LeBron, if they can just try to stop. Basically, if the Paly Vikings can try to stop Olsen as much as possible and make the rest of the players shoot and then capitalize on the misses, I think they actually have a really good shot of winning tonight, especially if Leong and Burris can get hot. And then they've got Koyama, of course, as their 3.
Yeah, that's a good comparison.
Very smart right there.
As the Titans just took the lead. They're up 12-11, 3:41 left.
And it's been a really back and forth game right now.
Sorry to interrupt me, but Burris makes a layup, but she gets a rebound and she's fouled for going in for her second trip to the line of the night. She's 1 for 2 already. As Long will had a little talk with Coach Peters here.
And Long and Koyama both. They've been here. They've been here as 2 of the longest players. And definitely Peters trying to tell them what to do, try to do. And another thing that the Vikings do really well is they double team. They double team the shooter. That's a very good strategy.
Free throws, free throws,
Burris
free
misses
throws.
both. She's 1 for 4 tonight.
If you can't capitalize on free throws, that's what loses games.
Jackson. Yeah, that's right, David. And they're going to need those if they want to win this because they're down by 1.
Yep. Gong.
Trying to put it on. Now we got a big Paly cheer section right down the middle here. Is Jackson.
Travel.
In travel there. Nice. David saw that one.
And now Nora Danny checking in. I mean, another senior, and she's 5'10". So now I think Paly's starting to bring out the tall people. I think that could actually help them a lot as Burris is checking off. And, I honestly think that the height actually, because Palo Alto has a lot of the taller, has a core of tall people, and they've also have a core of dedicated people, and I think that could actually help them in the long run.
They're down though, 2:57 left as we have 3 shot, air balls, and there's a pushing foul in the back by Lauren Kayama.
Didn't really affect the play, just another foul.
Gunn has to be happy so far. They're up by 1, 2:53 left in this game.
Yeah, but they've also committed more fouls than Palo Alto, and I think that could actually start to hurt them later.
Yeah. Gong taking it up. Gonna get some confidence here is Jackson. Slow it down. 13 on the clock.
Puts
Throw
it up, air balls.
And the Paly fans are gonna love that one, make fun of them for that.
Ooh.
Koyama, ankle broke.
Oh,
Oof.
okay.
Not a good shot there. What do you think about that shot selection there, David?
I feel like they were trying to rush in it, trying to like.
Because they felt the fans' momentum. Deep three there by Olsen.
And she can shoot from deep. I mean, that's the really cool thing about her. She's super tall, and she also has extremely good deep shooting abilities.
And there's a missed layup by number 34, Maya Lahiti.
And now Paly's starting to get some of their bench back in.
Oh, air ball, another
air ball by
Paly
Grant.
fans, as you can see right down the middle, loving it.
Yeah, of course.
Koyama drives in, fouls.
Fouls. And we can tell you fans that the Pacers-Kings game, a tough one, 104 to 104, just ended and it's going into overtime.
And now Paly's going to bring in Stotland and Burris. Stotland, 5'9" sophomore. And of course, Burris, one of the hotter players for Palo Alto right now in terms of shooting ability.
Yeah, also rebounds, first in the conference in rebounds.
That's a good one.
Missed the shot here as we got a fast break. Gong threw it. That was a really nice layup, just couldn't get it to go.
Crazy layup. Crazy
Long.
finish.
So far, a little bit slow for Long, only 3 points.
Oh, finds 44. 44.
Koyama.
Back to 44.
Another foul there as Ellie Jeffries will go to the line. She's just a sophomore.
And I mean, 5 fouls already for the Titans. This is just in the first quarter alone. That actually will come back to hurt you.
6 fouls now.
6.
Yeah, take back 6 fouls. And that actually can come back to hurt you.
That's not good because bonus.
Yeah, exactly. Bonus to get the 1-and-1, and if he can keep going, a double bonus, and that actually can kill you.
The only thing that'll kill him there is if Gunn can convert their free throws.
Exactly.
Yeah, great pass there, and it looks like a jump ball. We'll go to Paly. That was a nice pass there. She just got that up, but she couldn't. But
1:21 left in the first quarter of play.
Coach Peters not happy about that. He wanted them to get the shot off quickly. If you're holding the ball, that just invites jump ball. And in high school, they don't do the tips, so that's a definite thing to do. Just hold on and pray it goes to your side.
And they lucked that it was possessions. Koyama takes the inbound over to Long. Long dribbles on, and it's going to be steal. Nice steal there by Gunn's number 24, the captain, Hake. Jackson drives in. Nice drive there, just couldn't make the shot. And Long steals it now. Long's going to get a fast break. 2v2, and it's over. And another foul for her duo, Skylar Burris, as that big duo, Skylar Burris and Long, continue to become a threat with just a minute left in this first quarter.
Yeah, I'm really happy, that I could see them play one last time because, they're always a thrill to watch, no matter where. So 2 for 5. I mean, if Burris can convert this, she'll be a half on the free throws, and that'll actually help Palo Alto a lot.
Yeah, the duo will be over after this year, but Long will still have 1 year. She's just the junior, but Burris is a senior. Yeah.
I think it'll be worth it though. I mean, if they can convert and get a win against some of their more hated rivals, I think that'll be a really good thing for them right now.
She goes 1 for 2, 55 seconds left. Gunn gets the ball. Hake comes in, underhand, got it. Nice drive there. That was productive. What do you think about that drive by Hake, David?
I feel like, and that shot was just a chucker, but Hake, she knows how to play. That was a great layup by a veteran player.
Yeah, you're right.
No wonder
and
she's
a travel called, another travel called, but this time by Carly Long. It's only 32 seconds left in this game.
Hey, turning possession over will not help that team either way. And that's just asking for some trouble. I mean, especially with Gunn up in the game right now, that's definitely not going to help you.
Yes.
30 seconds left.
14-12 Gunn. Olsen driving in and just been quiet for the last couple minutes. But she gives it in Skylar Burris.
Yeah, and the
takes it up.
Hey, the thing right there is
Burris slows it down. Sorry for interrupting. What?
But the thing right there is, Gunn has not been able to convert on second chance points, and Paly getting the rebounds is really helping.
Yeah, you're right. It's Jackson.
Oh, a steal.
Jackson with the steal, and she goes in and misses it, but rebound, and she's fouled by number 15. Great hustle play by Dalem, the forward junior, as she gets that rebound, and nice job by her.
And Coach Peters
She'll go to the line.
is not happy with that outcome. He definitely wanted them to get a quick shot off and probably try to get it two for one.
Yeah, so far surprising how good Gunn's doing, up on number 1 team in the league by 3 with 2 seconds left in first.
Yep.
Now here, Paly has to shoot right away, or they call timeout as she misses it, and they're gonna have to get a shot off here. And was that the smart decision, David, by passing it instead of shooting a long shot?
I mean, I would have liked to see a drive right at the beginning. Like, instead of dribbling and starting at half court, that's too risky for me. I'd take the points and have to play defense, then just wait it out.
Yeah. As you can see, Coach Goodman looks pretty happy about that first quarter, telling his team to strategize. It's 15-12 at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Here on MC Sports, as I'm Casey Hornbeek, alongside with me is David Snyder and CJ Rug, doing the three-person announcing
And
game tonight.
right now, Coach Peters is not happy with how his girls have been performing. I mean, they are the number 1 team in the league. They're 6-0 in the league. They're 13-3 overall, but he's not happy because I mean they've been doing well of late. I mean they've had 5 straight wins, and I think he wants to beat Gunn as much as take a look at the replay right there.
Beautiful layup.
Just
Up, under, defense is startled, and gets it every time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She'll make you pay.
And let's say this much: do you think the fans actually for Palo Alto, do you think they're going to have a bit of an effect on how the game comes out?
Oh, for sure. Look at all of them. There's a lot of them. Oh, wow. Is this homecoming or? Because there is a lot of them in this rivalry match. It makes sense. This is a rivalry match. Ton of fans here. And this is a Gunn game, as Gunn does have a couple fans. You can't see, though, on the other side. But Paly, for sure, dominating the fan section. Yeah. Look at all of them.
Yeah,
In the middle of your screen.
Yeah, in the men's game, they should have more or about the same. So stay tuned for that one after this ball game. But as Gong driving in. Back to Jackson. Jackson will shoot a jumper.
Off
Air
target.
And Paly will get them on that one once again on the air ball.
Yeah. And now, hey, Leong and Burris and all the starters, they have to start taking control of the game.
Speaking of Burris, there she is, but she misses it. And rebounding, number 34, Maya Lahiti will go to the line. Nice hustle play by her.
Definitely. I mean, noticing right off, Burris misses, so she's trying to charge in, trying to get the second chance points. Didn't convert, but hey, chance for 2 shots.
And that's 8 fouls on Gunn so far. Not good.
Yeah.
If you're Coach Goodman, you got to talk to him. But
yeah, 8 fouls in 9 minutes. That's showing something.
Lahiti misses the first free throw.
I mean, well, I'm gonna say this much. I think he's gonna be happy with they're playing aggressively. They're not being, they're pressing off. They're definitely playing aggressively.
Very aggressive.
Lahiti makes the second one. 4-point game. Sorry, 2-point game.
Almost
Jackson.
the travel there.
Thought that was a travel?
Yeah, she took 2 steps. 13
Wow,
open in the corner.
Gone.
What a play by
Burris with the
12.
Burris there. Nice defensive play. David, you love defense. You think it's more important than offense, don't you?
I don't think it's more important. Just I feel it's underrated. People don't realize that it's half the game. It's not all offense.
Yeah.
As we say, offense maybe wins games, but defense wins championships.
Exactly.
Gong. Nice dish. Better defense.
And to back up what David said, I mean, the Warriors, I mean, last year they lost to they ended up blowing the 3-1 lead to the Cavs. But, I mean, I'll say this much, so the Cavs did have a legit defense, and the Warriors that year didn't have as good a defense as another foul.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, and I mean, in this year, you're looking, they upped their defense. They got Kevin Durant. You know, that's actually helped them a little bit.
It has.
Okay, let's focus on the game.
Okay. And here to inbound is Gong. Over to Olsen. Sorry, not Olsen. And she's fouled. Lots of fouls early in this game, 13 combined. That is a lot. as we have Dayham going to the line. As we've said, going to the line a lot this game. Dayham will shoot her first one. Misses it. Almost got the shooter's roll, but can't get it to him.
Yeah. And Peters just before that shot was talking to Ellie Jeffries, who's 5'9" sophomore. I mean, I wonder if they're trying to figure out what to do to kind of stop the inside attack.
Yeah,
And
you're right.
she is one of the taller players on this team. I'll say that much.
Yeah, if she makes the second one, 16-13.
As more fans enter the game, it seems like that middle bleacher is filled with Paly fans.
Yeah, it's a rivalry match, and that's what you get from that. It's Gunn on the other side, not as much, but still pretty good amount of fans.
Yeah, I'll say this much: so the fans are starting to trickle in, though. If you notice, it's getting fuller by the minute. I'll say that much.
Skylar Burst will go to the line again. This is her 7th trip today, and she, I believe, was 1 for 6. But she'll make this one, make it 2 for 7.
And I think that's actually going to help because I mean now they've cut the lead down to 2, and if they make the second, that'll definitely be good.
Skylar Burris, who goes to the line a lot, probably should improve her free throw shooting if she makes that one.
And going 2 for 2 on that, that's definitely
that's very good.
That's going to definitely help Palo Alto momentum.
Because she needs to improve it if she's going to go to the line so much. As it's a 1-point game now. Titans up by 1, 16-15 with 6:57 left. And another air ball as Paly chewing on the gun about that long. Over to Burris. Great pass over to number 31 who just came in, Lauren Daniel, 5'8" sophomore. Great play by Paly's to take the lead.
And hey, with those two, and with the 2 free throws and with that play, I think Paly's may have just taken the momentum right back. And another timeout called by Gunn.
Right, what is this?
And Gunn did not want to do that. I feel Gunn should have just
we have a replay.
stayed.
And take another look. I mean, perfect
pass by Burris. She just lays it into Daniel's hands, and Daniel will make those.
Yeah, I thought that might
Easy layup.
I thought that might have been a little too hard of a pass because you noticed the Gun was starting to drift onto her, so they might have had to contest. But you know, she got the shot off in time, and I think that does definitely work in this case.
Gunn, that's the one thing they didn't want to do. Have Paly just running fast break. That's what they like to do.
Yeah,
but
you're right.
Yeah,
Gunn just needs to sustain the lead, no momentum, as they have so many fans. If they get momentum, they're not going to stop.
Yeah, you're right.
And I'm going to say this much. Palo Alto is very up-tempo. They're a very up-tempo team. Scott Peters likes going that. He likes going 2 for 1. He likes running fast breaks. And, you know, I think that actually does work really well. But sometimes, I don't know about Gunn, because Gunn will press you. And I think that actually could hurt, where, you know, Paly's going to have to slow down their offensive tempo, and that actually they end up playing into Gunn's hands.
Yes, we have 6:45 minutes left in this, 17-16 Paly. And if Paly played like they just did there, they're going to win this game on that great possession there. Great pass by Burris, and Daniel laid it in. That would be great. But Gunn's playing well as Gong passes it back to the star, Olsen. Olsen averaging 16.9 points per game, having a great season in her senior year. Transfer from Paly as Gong gets the rebound.
Double dribble there. Travel. I thought
lots
she
of travels.
lost it and then picked it up again.
Sloppy game so far, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, there have been so many out-of-bounds calls that no team has been sustaining momentum.
Yeah, and I mean, as we saw last week, I mean, Paly got up to almost 80 points, so this game's a lot
It's
different.
long 3 from Koyama.
Great
This
long
is a
rebound.
Nice offensive rebound, and nice pass by Long, but stolen by Gunn.
Hake.
And we have a fast break. Hake over, and nice play there by your Gunn Titans. As the lay-in was by Daleham. A great pass by Hake. 18-17, the Titans take the lead.
Yeah, and you notice that, hey, that was good inside pass, but the miss free really did hurt the Vikings. They couldn't get another opportunity in that possession.
You're right. It's Goodman passes to Long, and is that an offensive foul? Yeah, offensive foul. One of those ticky-tack fouls.
There.
Illegal screen. In college basketball, you see a lot of those fouls.
That's one of the hardest rules in the game, because if you move a bit on that screen, you might be done for.
Yeah. 5:40 left in this game. 18-17 Titans. Gives it Olsen, and it's a random fight. Will be a jump ball, and it's Paly's ball. It's Koyama wins it out over Olsen. And they know each other because they were old teammates. They're both seniors.
And now Leong's going to be, and now Jeffries is going to be checking for Leong, and I wonder what that move's about, you know, because Leong's been a little hot lately on shooting, and I don't know what that's
And
going to
here's
help.
Koyama.
A deep,
Can't miss that. Was that a nice selection there, David, or no?
I don't know.
But Burris,
But
yeah!
she can make
She can
you
do
pay.
everything. She can drive in. She can make threes. She's good at defense. She can pass. She is an all-around player. Best rebounder in the conference. She is a great player. As Hake misses the three.
And you know, I think that's why it's kind of nice having Leong and Burris, because
Yeah.
Burris plays very pass first, but can also drive and can take outside
Yeah.
shots, so they work very well together.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why Paly is
A
the
steal
first
from
place
Hake.
in this conference. As Hake comes in and gets the nice driving plays. We got a tie ball game, folks. 20-20. 4:43 left in the second quarter till halftime. As Burris drives it in, passes it to Koyama. Koyama. And she did not pass that time when I expected her to pass. Was that the right decision, David?
Yeah, I think that was a smart decision, seeing how they had no
As Olsen
chance
will
of
shoot
letting that
a
in.
rare three.
Olsen
Misses
shoots
it.
it.
Is that her thing, CJ? Is that her thing, that three, Olsen?
No, she usually, when I saw her play at Paly, she was way more, you know, inside, a little more defensive. I think you know, though, Coach Goodman's taken her and, you know, made her a little more of an outside shooter.
And Olsen is listed as a wing. So
Here's our replay.
as we can see here is a replay. This is the pass by Hake, and she just lays it in to Dalem, and she takes it in perfectly. It's the director.
And
As Burris will go to the line. Was she fouled on that three?
I believe she was.
Wow. 4-point play, cannot get it to go, but rebounded. And that's just what Paly needs. Lauren
there
Danville
she
rebounds,
goes.
and that's the hustle plays. And it's off Gunn.
I don't think that was a smart pass. There was a second player inside. If she just cut, easy layup.
And it looked like Olsen is listed as a wing. What do you think about, she's listed as a wing. At Paly, was she listed as a forward or a center?
Yeah, I'm going to say this much, though. I don't know much, but I think great defense, though, by Gunn on that. Ended up shutting down the
And we got a transition point. Hake
Ooh, a
fouled
fake,
as
but
Hake.
a
And it's a travel. Another foul. Hey, personal, Hake and Paly fans loving it. Hake is more than playing well in this game. She's playing great so far. As we have Burris taking it up.
And hey, I think right now, you know, a really good thing would be from momentum killer would be get a really quick three and, you know, just kind of stuff all of Gunn's
So
momentum
far,
right
very
now.
close game, though, up by one. Paly is Gunn playing a lot better than probably most people expected. Wouldn't you say, David?
Yeah, I mean, Gunn, they weren't coming out to win.
3:56 left in the second.
And Palo Alto's now in a double bonus, and they're just going to send up Burris, who's been extremely hot at the line right
Double
now.
bonus. You don't see that very often, David.
Yeah, wow. Double bonus?
You don't even see that in the NBA very often, where it's longer and there's more fouls.
Correction, there is no double bonus in the NBA.
Sorry, college. Burris makes both, and we were just talking about the productive of her free throws. Not very good, but she's made her last 4 in a row, so that's very good for her.
And now definitely the Palo Alto fan station is going to get into this. They're going to want the Lady Vikings to come up and definitely show.
Yeah, as
show Gunn
Hake's
what
going to
they're
drive and dishes it out to me. Oh, and she cannot make that jumper. But she can make those. Dalem having a great game, the junior. What, David?
You know what this stadium reminds me of? The Oracle Arena.
Really?
Seeming as whenever the Vikings get some key plays, this fan base goes off.
You're right, as Koyama airballs a transition catch and shoot three. But you're right about the fans. Great fans so far in this game. Azuka and all that white student section for Palo Alto Vikings. Gong, 2 seconds on the clock. I think Paly may have lied there. The fans tried to get her to shoot because there were 6 seconds on the shot clock, and the Paly fans were saying 2. Great move by the Paly fans, and that's why the Seahawks call it 12th man people, because the fans can easily impact this game.
The Paly fans have more awareness than the person shooting that.
Ooh, oh wow. But you're right.
And another hand, and they're going back to the line.
And another time on the line there is Burrs. That's double bonus right there because it was just a ticky-tack foul. If there was no double bonus or bonus.
Double bonus? To just make sure?
If there was
double bonus is 2 shots guaranteed.
If there was no double bonus or bonus, then it wouldn't be that foul. She would be doing an inbound, but instead they're a double bonus, so she has to shoot free throws.
And regular bonus is if you make the first shot, you get a second.
Yes, but she gets 2 no matter what. She made 5 in a row, fighting for the rebound. And this time, Gunn's ball in the possession as Hake battles it out.
Hake is out here to play.
Yes.
I'm going to say this much. I think Coach Peters making the right decision. He is putting in Burrs for the bonus shots, and she's doing very well at the line right now, so that's definitely a smart move.
Yeah, as we have 2:55 left in the second quarter, 24-20, Paly up to the Titans. Gunn trying to get some momentum here as Olsen driving in. Olsen back over to Hake. Hake stutter steps, jab steps, passes it over to Gong. Gong, she threw it away. Turnover there. Was that productive, David?
Man, the Paly fans, they did it again. They said it was 1 second with 5 seconds on the shot clock.
That's funny.
And Gunn just threw it out of bounds.
And was that good defense, CJ?
That was extremely good defense. They did a good job of just making sure that Gunn couldn't get in and score easily, and they're starting to take momentum in this game.
That's right. As Burris passes it over to Long, back, and look at that. Just can't make the layup, Maya Lahidi, but she'll make those. She's already made some of those.
Yeah, and a lot of these, it's been a little bit of a tough game for her.
Yeah, you're right.
She hasn't been doing super well, but I think she can turn that around.
Yeah, she's had 4 points.
Yeah.
Back to Gong. As we have Jackson fouled. No, another offensive foul on the Gunn Titans. And, at halftime, doesn't matter about the score. At halftime, doesn't matter about the score. Coach Goodwin will be all about the fouls. He will be mad at this Gunn team for all these fouls they committed. Don't you think, CJ?
Well, I think a little bit, but and another foul right there. And I mean, honestly, this is just sloppy defense in my opinion. It's very sloppy defense by Gunn.
Yeah, as we have free throws here by Skylar Burris.
Again, more free throws for her.
As Skylar Burris will shoot her free throws. And now she's making those free throws. How many free throws has she shot tonight? 12?
I think it's 12. It's 12 or 13, and she's made 8. So she's doing a very good job from the line right now. I mean,
yes,
and these points, they're really critical early.
And that will make her 9 for 14 on free throws, and that's a good job by her.
Yeah, that's always good. I mean, if you can be 9 for 14 consistently, that's a starting spot almost for sure, locked up on almost any high school team.
Definitely, at least on my team, that would be definitely a starting
You're right.
spot.
Yeah.
26-21, 25 left in this first half. Jackson driving in, great play by Jackson. She just can't get that one to go.
And I think now, Palo Alto's going to start to slow their offense up because they're up by a little bit.
Yeah, you're right.
They can afford to take their time. They're going to try to drain as much clock as they can.
As we have 1 minute, 6 seconds left in this game, as we have driving in is number 4 Ellie Jeffries. She misses it though, but nice rebound there.
Oh, finds the open.
Burris, man, Burris has been more involved today than the other duo, Long.
Yeah. And she's been doing a good job, and now
she does.
Okay, Jackson back to Gong. Gong with 40 seconds left. Fouled.
Travel. Oh my God.
And look at Coach Goodman. He is mad, and he has a reason to be mad because how many travels have they done? 10 fouls.
No, let's not talk about just travels. Let's just put them all together. Turnovers are killing this team.
Yeah, I will definitely agree with that. And Palo Alto's managed to take a ton of advantage of all that.
As we have, what's the steal there? And Koyama back over to the star. And it's rebound by Jackson, 20 seconds left. Jackson, layup, misses it.
Oh my God.
Look at her. Sorry, that is not Jackson. That is number 25, Goodman.
And hey, the shot
12 seconds left
shot
in this game. They're slowing it down here as we have Lauren Koyama, the 5'8 senior, taking it in. 5 seconds left. 4, 3. She'll drive. And she makes it with 2 seconds left. They're going to have to shoot a long. Olsen doesn't realize. 28-20 here at halftime. Wow. The score at the end of the first half is Palo Alto Vikings 28 and the Gunn Titans 20. Stay tuned. We will have the first half analysis along with the second half of play right after this on MC Sports.
Oh my God, they need to shut up the truck.
I know. That's chocolate.
Hey, let's go back to the truck and tell. Let's go back to the truck and tell.
That was still lit though.
Hey guys, let's still do.
As the rivalry match continues, as big
Ooh,
fans,
three.
Koyama! Ooh, is it an 11-point game here as Paly starting to put a little bit of a knock on the door as this is now a double-digit lead for Paly.
Ooh.
Jumper can't get it to go. As now Olsen rebounds it. She'll make you pay with that shot normally, but can't get it to go now. And another foul.
You know, that's definitely something Gunn needs to do. They need to convert more on the second chance points. That actually may be killing them right now. They haven't been getting a lot, but if they've been converting, the game's a little bit closer, in my opinion, I think.
True. Adding on that, they've been getting the second chance points, and they're getting the rebounds offensively, which also leads to free throws, which is also benefiting them.
Yes, you're right. It's a 11-point game, 31-20 actually, as we have Burris going to the line for her 15th time tonight.
That's a little extreme.
Yeah, it is. So many times. She's 9 for 14, what is pretty good average.
You know, and I'm thinking right now, it almost seems like a curse that they're fouling her because they keep fouling the person who's been making the most shots from the line.
And she makes it. That'll make her 10 for 15.
And I think my point was just completely exacted right there. It's like she has been on fire from the line tonight.
She started off a little slow, but now she's on fire.
Exactly, and you give her time, and it's not going to be good.
And there she is again with the shooter's bounce.
2 for 2. So I mean, that's
right.
going to kill you if you're a Titans fan right now. You're watching Burst just drain everything.
Yeah, you're right. If you're at home watching the game as a Titans fan, you must be annoyed right now. It's 33-20. 6:23 left in this game. Burris, here she is. Charge. Do you know how many points Skylar Burris has?
I don't know, but so many I can't even approximate.
I think around 15, maybe 17.
I have her around 20 points, and I mean that's something that
she has 11 free throws. I know that.
Yeah. I mean she has been doing a very good job, and she's also been getting her teammates in. I think.
But you know who has been quiet? Carly Long.
Yeah, definitely. She's been quiet.
I think she only has 3 points. As there we see who's been quiet at the end of the first half is the old Paly player, Olsen, the captain, the wing, senior 6-footer, tallest player on the court.
Yep.
Some 5'11s, but she's the tallest player. As we have dishing it out by Koyama.
Fight.
Ellie Jeffries can't get it go, but Ellie Jeffries has the ball back.
Back to
Long, the best
what
player.
A fake.
Long, and that's the 5 points. Long gets those 5 points, and maybe she'll start to get heated up. Burris and Long heated up. Whew.
That's going to be a tough combo to stop offensively.
And it's already hard to stop. 13.
My.
Olsen.
A step back.
The big girl coming at 6 foot, making it a 10-point game. But
as we see a guy in a Scalabrini jersey here.
Timeout by Gunn, but honestly right now.
What's Paly chanting?
I think they're chanting our court. They're definitely telling
As you can
Gunn
see,
that even if they're
Koyama just draining that 3 there.
Yeah.
What a stroke.
As you're the player here, how was that form there? Beautiful?
I mean, if it works, why fix it?
You're right. You know, there could be some players, best shooter in the world, terrible form. Why fix it if it
shoot
doesn't?
it over their head? Like, if they make it every time.
Yeah, like what was the free throw shooter back in the day that shot the granny free throws? What was his name?
My.
He
Rick Barry.
Rick Barry.
Rick Barry.
You would expect It's not good form, but he would make he had great percentage. I think it was like
80
90s or
or
80s percentage. If it works, then it works. As we're back to the game, as Burris, very fast, gives it to Jeffries over to Long.
Leong,
yeah. Leong, deep three, penetrated, but no. And it's Titans ball. 10-point game, 5:09 left in this third quarter.
Hey, but you know, that's definitely something that, you know, Gunn they can't afford to have that, because, you know, eventually something will happen and Paly's going to get a 2-for-1 deal, and they're probably put a lock on that.
It's actually 35-25 Paly, not 37-25 Paly. As we have a nice,
what a
great
pass.
Beautiful pass by Gong, the point guard junior, 5'5" on the small side. And just a nice pass. Going
straight back at it.
Dolan, and she'll make that at the 5'11".
Oh.
Great pass, though, by Gong.
Is she going to drive? That's been working for her.
No.
Misses.
But
gets
rebound. She gets her own rebound. And that's the hustle. A little bit of a Russell Westbrook in there. Great hustle. 10-point game. Wow. Was that beautiful hustle or not, David?
I think it was very nice, but you can't really practice that. That's just all skill.
Yeah, Gong misses the three, what was very well needed.
And, you know, that was pretty sloppy defense, you know, on Paly's part. They're all converging to one side of the court, leaving the other side wide open.
As Paly gets a turnover and Gunn will get the ball on the jump ball.
I'm going to say this right now. I mean, Leong, Burris, Jeffries, Koyama, they've all been doing really well. And Julie Chandler, I mean, she's 5'8". She's the shortest of the
You're right.
of the seniors, but, you know, she's still playing very well.
Paly's unstoppable looking like this. I mean, like they can. I confidently think they're going to win this league. And do you think they can go farther than the league this year?
I think they're going to have, if they can get to the CCS Plus, I think they will have a very good shot. There's the one thing is if they get Menlo Atherton early, that's going to be a very hard team. Menlo Atherton very highly
in the
ranked.
playoffs.
Yeah.
But you think it's sure they'll make the playoffs? Yeah. Because I think they can wrap this league up easy. Yeah. They're a whole game ahead of the second place team.
Good D.
Back to Jackson. Jackson fouled and she misses the shot. Another travel. And that's another travel.
What is that? The 7 billionth travel?
And Jackson has actually had a lot of travels tonight also. But she's played a nice aggressive game, though.
I'm going to say this much, though. I mean, Palo Alto's doing
pull up!
Koyama with the pull-up, looking like LaMelo Ball, but misses it.
I'm going to say this much, though. I mean, I think kudos to the Paly defense. I mean, they're forcing Gunn to have that happen.
Jeffries! And there's Ellie Jeffries, the 5'9" sophomore, with the catch-and-shoot three, pick and pop. She'll make those. 3:32 left. 13-point game. Paly up in this big rivalry match. Battle for Palo Alto. Ooh.
And see, that's the thing. Gunn cannot allow that to happen now. They're down by 13 points.
Yeah.
You cannot allow that.
And here's the Koyama getting the vibe and putting a nail on the coffin. Bang, bang. 15-point game here. 3:12 left in the third. And Koyama also having a great game tonight.
Yeah, I mean, right now it's Long, Burris, and Koyama, those three.
Another travel.
Oh, my gosh. And if we talk to Goodman, the coach of Gunn, after this game, guarantee he'll say travels were the key if they lose this or win this. Travels, ugh.
It's like they're going to Europe. Traveling so much.
Punny. As we got... And tripping is Nora Daney, who's getting her first playing time of the night. Nora Daney, who just talking about, gets a steal. And it's back to Skylar Burris. Back to Leong. That's the double duo! Dynamic duo between Carly Leong and Skylar Burris as you see the give and go. Great play there by Paly. Wow. What do you think about that, CJ?
That was just perfect textbook. You know, Burris finding Leon. Then they're going to switch defense.
Here's we see a replay, David.
We're going to take a look at this. So, you know, it's finding Leon early, and they have to switch defense.
She faked pump fakes, and the pump fake drawed Hake over. Wide open, Burris lays it in. Yeah. Beautiful play. Wow. David, what do you think about that?
Nothing the defense could do there. As long as you can do that, then you're gonna, as long as you can make those plays, it's gonna be in every time.
Yeah, 17-point game with 2:38 left in the third quarter.
I'm gonna say this too. I mean, I think Coach Peters is now going to be very happy. I mean, he wasn't too happy, you know, they're down at the end of the first, but they've got it back together. And I think now he's got to be very happy with Young, Burris, Koyama, Jeffries. I mean, the whole team is contributing in. I mean, it doesn't matter who it is. They're all contributing in some little part. And I think Goodman, he's got to be wondering what's going on because they started off pretty hot. And now they've cooled down a little too.
And it was the opposite for Paly. They started off a little slow, and now they're hot.
Yeah.
It's like they traded almost. Yeah. And now Paly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if Gunn thinks this is a 2-quarter game because they played really hard through 2 quarters. Now it's just like
they've kind of taken the foot off the gas,
it's a 17-point game. 1 more 3 for Paly. It's a 20-point game. That 20-point game, that's considered a blowout. The first half, I would not consider that a blowout. It was a 6-point game at halftime.
Yeah.
But Paly, remember, this third quarter is a bang-bang quarter. Beautiful quarter for Paly. Hey, look at those Paly fans going at it with a chant. Look at all them. Looks fun to be a Paly student tonight. Look, as you see all those fans. Look at all them. On the other hand, being a Gunn fan wouldn't be too good tonight. And there's a steal. Skylar Burris, another steal. Skylar Burris, what will she do now?
Ooh.
Oh, she'll turn around jumper. How many points do you have? 25, 22?
She is just doing everything tonight, it seems like. I mean, honestly, the teams were gelling well, but Burris is just, it seems like you give her the ball, she's going to just score it from anywhere. She's scoring from deep, she's been scoring from inside.
You're right. Wow. Is that Goodwin?
Jackson puts in the triple.
No, it's Goodwin. 46-29 here. Leong takes it up. Burris resting with the ball. Almost stealed by Gong as we have a 16-point game with 1 minute 42 seconds left in the third quarter. And great pass there, as you can just see. And first minutes of the night, the sophomore Esme Stotland gets nice points. That's her first points of the night, first minutes of the night for her.
Oh my God. Like there's a point where I just can't even anymore. Like they've already gone around the world. Like
man, and they need to stop traveling.
The amount of travels, I mean, Coach Goodwin, he's just got to be. And foul?
Goodwin, what is it? Pick and pop? Ticky-tacky foul? What was that? Look at they're doing the Iceland chant during the Euro World Cup. Hyped.
I mean, right now the back two, it's Koyama and Burris, and they're just doing pretty much everything. They're a very, very efficient duo, and right now it's showing.
Burris.
Oh my.
Over to Leong. She waiting for the foul. No foul, but coming in is Jeffries. Sorry, not Jeffries. It is Lahidi.
They remind me of Lowry and DeRozan. A team where the guards do everything.
Oh, wow. And that's just great athleticism there by Olsen, but can't make the shot, but she's fouled on the rebound. Is that good athletic move by her, by David?
Definitely, because the key is also rebounds. There's a bunch of key stuff in basketball, but then there's a bunch of stuff that doesn't matter, even though the fans love it.
In my opinion, I mean, Olsen, one of the seniors who's going away, I mean, she's actually trying to get her Titans back in this, and I saw this was just before we come back into for the third. She brought her teammates together and probably was telling them, hey, let's go out and win this. This may be the last time we ever get to place Paly, especially for the seniors.
You're right, 17-point game now. 57 seconds left in the third quarter.
And Jeffries,
it'll be hard for them to come back, but there's a chance.
Yeah. And I mean, Stotland checking out. Jeffries coming back in, but you know, I don't really. Right now, I don't think it.
Koyama, no.
Rebound, Burris.
Skylar Burris.
Burris.
Oh no.
Misses an open layup.
Okay, first of all, was that the right shot by Koyama? That random three, David.
I mean, seeing as how she's been shooting. Ooh.
Oh, blocked by Lee Young, and Lee Young is only 5'8". Wow. And was that the right move by Skylar Burris to do an underhand layup when she could have just put it in easy?
No, I think what she was thinking is that the defenders were going to be there. But at the end, the defenders just made like eggs and scrambled.
Yeah, you're
so
right.
then she was confused, so she had
And
to.
as we have a
She missed.
offensive foul on Paly as they were moving the ball good. There's 12.4 seconds left in the third quarter.
I wonder if the Paly
Gunn's
fans
ball.
are gonna pull the old 5-4.
And they're doing it again. They're saying 6 seconds with 8 seconds left.
Another.
And travel on Jackson again. Jackson, I think that's Jackson's. And look at Coach Goodwin is so mad. I don't know if that was a travel. Was that a travel, CJ?
I honestly can't tell from here. I mean, the ref's got a better eye than I do.
Oh, and Burr's having trouble on the inbound, and she's gonna have to give it to Leong with 6 seconds left.
5, 4,
3.
2.
Oh, the foul ball!
Oh!
No, out of bounds, and that's final of the third quarter. 48 to 31
I think
Gunn.
they rushed that shot. That wasn't needed. She could maybe get a pass inside.
And here's a replay of. Oh, is this Jackson's? Oh, this is Goodwin's jumper, dribble.
No, that's Jackson's jumper.
Off the dribble.
Off the dribble?
Yeah, sorry, that was it. 48-31 here, going into the fourth quarter. What will Gunn need, CJ and David, to get back in this very Paly momentum ball game right now?
Well, being down 17, I honestly think if they can start getting a little bit more of a three game and a little bit more inside scoring, that's going to help. But they also need to shut down Leong, Burris, Chandler, Koyama. I mean, the whole team. It's basically you're attempting to shut down the whole team, and that's extremely hard to do. And
Now, David, is the nail on the coffin? Is this game over, or is there a chance? Is the nail on the coffin?
Talking about what CJ said, I disagree. I feel like they've been locking them down to take those perimeter shots, but they're not getting the rebounds.
Yeah, you're right.
As you've seen, most of their points are just in the paint or free throws. Like,
So is the nail on the coffin? Is it over?
if they get their act together, play the tightest defense you could ever imagine, hit all their shots, then I think they might have a chance.
If Paly gets up by 20, I believe the game's over.
I believe at that point it's gonna be hard for the Titans to do a good comeback.
Yeah.
Especially with the team is just shooting lights out at this point.
Skylar Burris over to Komaya.
Ooh.
And it's stolen by Gong. And it's jump ball, Gunn's ball. Well, that's the defensive. Is that the defensive?
Good defense
possession
right
that Gunn
there.
needed?
They need those. They need about, what, 10 of those?
Yeah. And that's coming from a big defensive specialist, David Snyder. Now, CJ, what is Gunn need to do on offense right now in this very possession?
Honestly, they just need to start scoring. They haven't been scoring as much.
Oh, Jackson.
Well, Jackson maybe.
Foot
Jackson
on the
will get
line.
the jumper, but wait, she missed. She missed it.
Wait, that was a miss?
That looked in.
That looked in from
Because
here.
the net, but she missed it, and now they're fouled.
Weird shot, though, by her. She was wide open from 3. She put her foot all the way onto the 2-point.
And that's not a smart move. But Olsen, sorry, not Olsen.
And hey,
The other Dahian, the 5'11 junior, will go to the
I'm gonna say
line.
this much: that might be the start that they need. I mean, if they can convert the shots, it'll be very nice.
Now, Dahian, the girl that just shot a free throw, she's just a junior. She's 5'11, and she's pretty good. I think she has like 8 or 6 points tonight. Could she be a threat next year for her senior year? A big threat, like a big threat?
You know, it all depends upon what happens in the off season, but I really do hope that could work.
As Burris lays it back to Jeffries, misses it, but a rebound by Komaya.
Good.
And hey, something right now that is killing Gunn is that.
And one. Carly.
And one, the inside play.
And those fans loving it.
The inside play is just not working. It takes so long.
And one, that is going to absolutely hurt the Titans right now.
And she makes the
And my point exactly. That is just something you cannot allow.
And now she's warming up.
Yeah, you cannot allow Carly Leong to get an and one in this situation with a chance to really hurt the Titans.
Yeah, she have 8 or 10 points.
A
she's
3.
doing great.
Oh, she had it open. She's a
and now
shooter.
it's a 19-point game. As they try to do.
See, and really good defense. Paly's starting to box.
Yeah.
They know what they're looking for. They
are
really starting to.
Was that really the pass by who we were just talking about, Dahin, the junior? Was that really the right pass, David?
But I mean, they're trying to go inside. Like, they haven't learned that Paly has sustained their inside game. They should try shooting.
Yeah, 6:53 left in this fourth quarter. 51-32 here. After this game, stay
Oh
tuned
my
for the men's
gosh.
varsity game. And, oh my god. Was that? Wow. CJ, that's not what Gunn needs.
No, that was extremely sloppy. And I'm going to say this much. I'm thinking if Paly can get about 10 more points, that's going to be really hard. That's going to be a hole that really be hard to dig out of at this
Not
this
even.
point.
They
Not
just
even.
need.
I think 1 point. the
They
game's
just
over.
need assist. Like, oh, that's a stupid
Pick and pop foul. And you can tell on the face of Goodwin, she did not like the foul.
Well, no, that was just a dumb foul.
Coming on the bright side for Gunn, their seniors are Jackson, the center, the number 5 who we just saw. Olsen, a biggest contributor on the team. Burris, and Wong, who doesn't play as much. But they have some returning players that could make a difference. Oh, and Hake, big also player. They have Gong, who's played nice tonight, the point guard. And they have Goodwin, number 25, who's played well. But
I'm going to say this much. I think maybe this would be a rebuilding year for Gunn.
yeah.
You know, maybe because they don't have a ton of seniors, but
they have a couple sophomores, but no freshmen.
Yeah. So maybe they'll just they're
Oh, a
work in progress.
Young, no. Couldn't get that one.
Yeah.
But 21-point game, 6 minutes left.
That's starting to be a little hard. I mean, at this point, it's basically Gunn needs to start shooting deep, basically almost every possession, and just
back to Jackson.
pray they make
And
everything.
it needs to be quick. It can't be this slow.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Gong's slowing it down for some reason. But she misses the driver as Jeffries will pass it over to Long.
See, in the
Long. Oh.
in crunch time, never take a 2 unless it's wide open.
Another great rebound, Lahiti. Pass it over Kamaya, but she misses it. But great rebound by Lahiti, and there she's fouled. Jeffries will go to the line, I believe. So, great hustle play there by Paly. And it will be Carly Leong that will go to the line.
And Leon shooting too. I mean, honestly, if Leon can make these, Leon and Burris right now from the line, that's just hard to stop. And free shots from the line, that is something you can't give up. I mean, even in the NBA, if you let teams get a ton of free shots from the line, that is just bad defense.
Yeah. 55-32. Now Paly up by 23 with 5 minutes, 26 seconds left in this fourth quarter.
They should be shooting on every possession, quicker.
Now Gunn just trying to maybe make
It
people
looks
that
like
look at the score, make it look close.
Gunn looks like they're in the lead.
Yeah, because they're slowing this game down for some reason. And Paly's going to win this Palo Alto game once again. But Gunn just wants to make it look respectable. And 19-point game now with 5 minutes left.
Yeah, I mean, I think actually why Gunn's trying to slow it down is they're trying to lock up on defense.
Yeah. And there she is, Skylar Burris with the 3. How many points? She must have like 25, 28 points now.
She's getting up on 30 points. And I mean, hey, at this point.
And what is that? Is that an offensive foul on Gunn or defensive foul on Paly? It's a little ticky-tack foul, and now both Paly's in bonus. Both teams actually had a little bit of foul trouble this game.
Yeah.
Bonus hurts. A mid-range.
Mid-range shot by just coming in, Siegel, the junior, 5'6". First points of the game for her, Siegel.
Yeah, right now, I mean, look. If you look at the starting lineup for Paly right now, they've got all their starters, and they're not taking the foot off the gas. I mean, I'm gonna say.
Oh, what a cut!
Great pass by Leong to Burris, and that is the dynamic duo, as you can see there. Leong passes it to Burris, and Burris may have 30 points. Siegel over to Daleham. Daleham will shoot a late deep jumper, maybe a 3. Can't get it to go, as we have Koyama coming in.
Burris.
Over to Jeffries.
Oh, that was bad. She should have passed.
Yeah, but she's going to the line once again, David.
But it was a wide open layup.
But she's been to the line 16 times tonight. She's 11 for 16. Don't you think it's worth it?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd take a layup over shots any day.
Yeah, but I mean, you've been so consistent from the line. I honestly think getting the shots actually might help Paly more than getting the points.
And now she's 12 for 17.
Exactly. And, you know, you get all these second chance points, second chance opportunities, it will start to rack up. I mean, come on, 12 for 17 from Burris. Leong's got another about 5 or 6. It adds up. It doesn't seem like much on the score sheet, but you take a whole game of that, it's going to total up.
Yeah, you're right. Like, when you're at a game, sometimes it feels like when you watch a player, it doesn't feel like they get 27 points or whatever they get. Like, I was at the Santa Clara basketball game last night. Jared Brownridge scored 25 points. It felt like he only had like 10.
And that's definitely something Gunn cannot allow. And now Palo Alto gets a chance for a 2-for-1 opportunity.
Yeah.
This could actually be the nail in the coffin. I mean, they're closing in on 30 points, and 30 points coming back
3:56 left.
in less than 5 minutes. That's starting to get pretty rough.
As Koyama misses the jumper, she probably should have made that. Gunn's ball up here.
The key now is defense. This is when defense is really the anchor. Like,
And what is it?
oh, it's bonus
Oh my.
because it was a push.
And foul trouble now for Paly also. I mean, both. Gunn kind of limiting down the fouls, but not the travels. But still going to the line here is Wong, guard. First points of the night there. 1 point for her.
And I'm going to say this much. If Gunn can get it down to, I'd say, about 20, if they can basically get it down to 20 to 19 points, I actually think that's pretty respectable.
Yeah.
Yeah. 'Cause, I mean, I'm going to say this much.
Now it's
It's
20
going to take a very big miracle. It's actually, Paly's going to have to completely lose. The wheels are just going to have to completely come off. And I
Well-
think how they're playing right now, it's probably not going to happen.
Well, CJ, it's a 23-point game with 3 minutes, 40 seconds left. It's going to be very hard. But that will help.
But-
Steal there. Very good defensive play
She
there,
has
David.
to take a pull up here. Oh, no.
Nope, Olsen will drive. She misses, it's over. She'll go to the line. She's been to the line pretty good amount of times, maybe 8 times tonight. She's pretty good from the line. She's had much experience being a senior. Playing for both of these teams. Been in Paly's shoes once.
Yep.
Now moving to Gunn.
Yeah. And, you know, when Olsen was playing at Paly, there were just times when it literally just seemed like Leong, Burris, Olsen, and Koyama. That'd be the starting 5, and you would just see some ridiculous numbers put up.
Yeah.
And, you know,
She's averaging 16.9, so it doesn't mean she's not doing. She's doing great on Gunn, but.
Yeah. And now I'm going to say this much. I mean, Gunn's starting to press, but I think it might be just a little too late.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at all those white shirts there for Paly. As we have
Great
Paly
defense.
taking it up.
Up tight.
The Lahidi. Back to Burris, the star. It will be a jump ball and Gunn's ball. Possession goes to Gunn with 3 minutes, 7 seconds left.
Gunn
21
putting the
point
pressure on, but I don't think it'll be that good and that fast to stop this Paly.
And another timeout.
Yeah, you're right, David.
And David, just out of curiosity, any updates from around the league? I mean, NBA,
NBA.
any other high school games going on right now?
College.
High school, college, I mean, let's check right now. Rockets and Sixers with 52 seconds left. Sixers down by 5, but let's check this replay out first.
Beautiful
A
three by
beautiful
Skylar
three.
Burris, making those
Burris is feeling
points.
it. I bet she could just take like a 30-footer and make it.
What about college? Any close games?
College. In women's, Cal is being crushed by Washington, 86 to 52.
Washington, great women's team there. As we have this timeout, taking a little sports update. And we'll go back to the game here. And we're back here, 21-point gain, 3 minutes, 7 left.
And I think I'm going to say this much: the Titans are going to have to start shooting quicker. And I don't know, this point I'm not understanding. Unless their coach has been telling them to slow the game down, they have no reason to.
As Japson bangs that jumper, and you're right, CJ, I do not know why they're slowing this game down, but they make the jumper there, contribute 19-point game of 2 minutes, 44 seconds game in this ballgame. Paly now slowing it down, and that is the right decision, David, right?
Yes, definitely. Even though it looks like Gunn is slowing it down and Paly is speeding it up, It's like they switched places.
Nora Daniel over to Lahiri. Lahiri, a little bit trapped. 5 seconds on the clock. Leung, 2,
3.
1, and Koyana, great shot. Well, that was the right idea, right, David?
It was the right shot, but I
Slowing it down.
mean, it was good. They wasted the whole shot clock.
And got the shot off. Yeah, and that will help.
You
Gunn.
can't ask for nothing more than that
Yeah.
if you're up.
And now I think Gunn's starting to know they gotta start picking it up a little more. They're playing a little more up tempo than normal.
2 minutes left. 19-point game here. We just passed the 2-minute mark. Olsen, deep 3.
That was a smart shot.
Yeah, I agree with you, David. Misses it as we got Koyama slowing it down now. Minute 53 seconds left in this game. 19-point game. Paly up in this Palo Alto cross down. Big game. Is Lee back. And they'll give it to Laura Daniel. Laura Daniel a little bit trapped. 7 on the clock to Koyama. Koyama drives it in over to Nora Daniel, and it'll be Gunn's ball and a turnover.
I don't know what happened there. It just kind of like
Steal by Wong, I think.
went out of her hands,
Wong kind of tapped it out, maybe.
maybe.
But
It's hard to see.
they wasted a big amount of the clock, though.
And now, I mean, you got a minute 30. And this point, it's basically you gotta go full press. This
And another, lots of points for Paly, putting up 61 so far in this game. Great amount. As Olsen drives in and bangs it in. Great job by her there. She's putting in her average now around 16 points, I believe. As now
She's literally holding it. Will she do the LaMelo?
Skylar Burris.
Well, that's what the fans want.
Skylar Burris. 10 seconds on the clock. Burris, great pass. Oh. Couldn't hold on to the ball was Esme Stotland, but a beautiful pass there by Skylar Burris. There's some if there's any college scouts in this arena, they would be impressed.
Oh yeah, I mean, if I'm looking, I don't know what they look for women's, but I would be very impressed right now with how Burris has been playing.
Yeah,
especially
you're right.
as she is a senior. That's always great.
As Gong misses that much-needed shot, and this game is about over. 17-point game with
Burris
38
gets by.
seconds left. Burris just wasted dribbling timeout.
Burris,
35
great
seconds
basketball
left.
IQ, just dribbling around
Olsen
the top,
on her. As
not
we-
taking the shot, just
Chandler.
dribbling around.
Sorry, not Chandler. Stotland.
For
I want to see the freshman. As Burris will just shoot a jumper in this game. I
with
want to see the
16
freshman.
seconds left.
Grace Thayer still haven't entered the game for the freshman. 10 seconds left in the 17-point ball game.
Great D.
And misses it is the Olsen. And 3 seconds in the rebound there as Olsen is fouled. 3.1 seconds left in this game. 61-44, Paly. Paly gets the infamous World Cup chant. I believe that we will win. As my friend Nate Martin would say. Those crazy fans gonna get this win in this big rivalry match. Once again, CJ, you've been announcing, doing this for a long time, and you've seen lots of Paly victories over Gunn.
Yeah, but I'm still saying my personal favorite moment was last year. Paly came in here, and I'm gonna save that. Actually, I'm gonna tell it right now at the break, but we came in here.
And it's final.
Yeah, man.
And it's final, folks! Your Paly Vikings beat your Gunn Titans here in the Palo Alto Battle. 61-46, baby, as we have the water bottle flip song on the background. Our final score is 61-45 Palo Alto Vikings. We want to thank our entire NC Sports student crew. Our next broadcast will be next Friday. For my broadcast partner, CJ Rogue and David Snyder, I'm Casey Hormick. This has been a student sports production of Mid-Penn Media Center, and have a wonderful night. Saying goodbye from Gunn Arena, and stay tuned for our next game.